As the game is eerily silent because it turns off when you have it in a different window. Alright. I've been wanting to stream this for a bit. Partly because I never finished.
Yeah? I know very little about this.
That'll make it even more fun. This game is really, really wild.
I would hope so.
That's
Considering
true.
what it's called.
Mm-hmm. It's basically a point and click where, like, the only limiting factor is knowledge. And there's quite a few different things to do in it.
Right?
I also think the in-game note system is pretty decent. We'll see how we want to handle it as we go through.
Expecting it to break that song. Place.
I don't know, maybe. Viva la vida.
Yeah. I hear it's a good space game.
Mm-hmm. This is the one that everyone likes, whereas the other one's like a little more polarizing, I think.
Definitely that.
So I have played most but not all of this game. I never finished it because there were a bunch of other things I was doing at the time and it kind of just fell off my radar.
I know nothing about this game.
Yeah, Serene has basically not seen anything of it. I think this will be a nice little thing.
Trees.
Mm-hmm.
Sideways trees.
Mm-hmm.
Trees be tilting.
I mean, everything's sideways if you look at it the right way.
It's true. Are we gonna be like in space, like Sonic Adventure 2 space? Like lots of little meteoroids?
Not so much, no. Mostly full planets.
Okay.
The cute little solar system we can explore. Shall we start up?
Yeah, sure, why not? Loading. Things are already fun.
Mm-hmm. Most importantly.
Oh yeah, obviously. I have to toast a marshmallow. I have to cremate it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I could throw it at that guy, but maybe I should just...
He's a bit mean. What's he done to us?
That's true. Hey, we can go, roast
The game might be a
marshmallows
bit
if we
loud.
wish. Mm-hmm.
I just occasionally get spiking up.
Yeah. It's always a little tough to tell.
A volume in game.
Question.
Brother.
Who needs them? Alright, that should hopefully get us. We shall see. Say hello. Slate. Launch day.
I do love our first solo voyage. It's gonna be fun. I'm ready if you are. We're not gonna doubt this lad. I'm sure he fixed our
Or retro
our
rockets.
ship real good. I'm sure he fixed it real good.
Is that good?
Probably. Oh, sure. Yeah, we're
definitely.
definitely not gonna crash this.
Alright, well, we'll just need to get the launch codes at the observatory. Alright. So, we can go around. Launch platform is up there, but you can't do much without the launch codes. The way the jump works in this game is you kind of like crouch down and then whoop. Boing. Hello there.
Hello? Me? Yes, hello.
That's me.
I'm still going.
You better be.
Sure, me too.
Just like the real thing.
Yeah.
That's a ship.
Destroy this poor lady's model ship.
No.
Sure did a lead with her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are funking it into that tree. I'm sure she's very appreciative. Oh, Jesus. Wow. She's gonna be so mad at you.
It's fine. Totally fine.
Sure you know what you're doing?
Guess we'll find out. But yeah, that's, ship flight's a lot like that, I would say. Except you're actually in it, which kind of makes it a little easier.
Mm-hmm. Whoosh. Morphe, what's up?
Hatchling. Bottle of the good stuff.
I'm only seeing an adventure amongst one star, actually.
Well, actually.
Fair enough. What's up, Brutal? They really do explode us off. You know?
I didn't just crash it just now. No.
Sure, uh-huh.
Satellite camera. Ah, so basically there's a satellite that's in orbit right now,
Huh?
going around this planet,
Pictures, yeah.
and we can see it. And it is doing that in real time. That's fun. Got some oxygen, all sorts of fun stuff.
You love oxygen.
Yeah, Backwoods Space Program is the aesthetic, and it's very, very good.
You gonna launch a rocket from the beach.
Mm-hmm.
How, you say?
Shouldn't we build one not out of wood,
No, flammables are great. The launch pad is flammable.
maybe? Definitely. Probably.
For sure. Very nice, loot. That loot.
It's like a banjo, basically.
Where's the observatory? There's a space banjo right there.
Mm-hmm. Banjo. Yeah, observatory.
It isn't my favorite troublemaker.
Really
I mean,
delicate.
fair enough.
We could use our signal scope.
Sure, why not? Okay. Tutorial, I see.
Basically. I do like that effect.
We're gonna shoot these poor children.
Ah, we're gonna find signals.
Kind of hot and cold children, I see.
Basically. Ah. Gotta get up on the roof. Yeah, the way that this basically works is you can point it around, you can see you can actually get like multiple signals. Whee!
Found you.
You found me.
You found me.
Yeah ha ha!
Yeah, ha, I found you.
You can really like kind of triangulate noises.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pass around later. Sure, why is that?
First trip to Giant's Deep.
Down, yeah, tell me more.
Very good.
Oh no. Trying to pet them. Ah!
That's what Gavro said anyway.
Ah!
Yep, you got it. Yes, take this very well hidden path here.
Don't fall off.
Ah.
Oh, okay,
Might have to like fall down or something. Alright, I have no idea if I can make this.
No. Woo!
Totally fine. Gravity's not too bad on this. And yeah, we'll talk about it more once we get into space, but this game is doing real-time modeling for all of the physics. And, like, relativistic modeling at that.
Alright. Nice spoons.
Good question.
Thumb.
You can detect ghost matter with a camera. Uniquely painful and will probably kill you.
Yeah, fair enough. Don't go in the ghost goop. Fair enough.
Neat.
Miracles, what's up?
Matter evaporates.
Sure.
Super long time.
Ghost fire is super cool.
I'll burn the heck out of you.
So it's like a nitrogen, that's fine. Don't stick your hand in it, idiot.
So yeah, there's some ghost matter just chilling around there, and that's what it looks like in a camera. This may be relevant to us at some point.
No.
No, we've got the observatory and the zero G
G
cave.
Yeah, zero G. I'm a little nervous, yeah.
Good. I've gotten better.
Hey, I've gotten better. Yeah, this is another Vegas played it, I'm blind, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, we've done a lot of the other way around.
Yes,
on
we've
this,
definitely done quite a lot of that in.
especially at the start.
Yep.
Often it is a game one of us has played and the other hasn't.
Yep.
Want to show each other cool games?
I love concussing myself right before my first launch.
I do love concussing.
Convenient that we have a zero G cave on this planet. Ooh, fancy.
Nice stars, nerd.
Press F to flashlight.
Press F for F in chat.
Mm-hmm.
No one's dead yet, though.
So, this is zero G cave. There's a little bit of G right now, though.
Give me the dirt.
Saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier.
Oh, hey, how about that?
He's getting ready.
Yeah. Bonk.
I did definitely bonk myself a bit. You can see we have a fuel and an O2 meter over there.
Ooh, hello. This is getting weird.
Yes, so this is basically the zero-G physics of the game. You can lock onto other items and you can press, like it'll basically show you your vector relative to them. And if you hold space, you will match the velocity of them, which is quite useful. You may need to do this out in the field.
Or you die.
Who knows?
And that's the one thing I know about this game, which we'll get in. I'm assuming in about 20 minutes.
We shall see.
What space do I have
Slurp
in
that
here?
thing.
Yeah.
Very gently. Here it is, this broken bit.
Inside.
It's really useful to have a lock on things because it lets you get your bearings basically. Kind of stops you relative to stuff. Sometimes you got to do some really wacky spaceflight stuff. Hooray!
We did it! Woo! Now don't run out of fuel and die.
Would be kind of funny. We also have like a little gravity meter on there that kind of tells you just how much you're dealing with.
Yeah.
0.1 gravity inside this cave in the non-zero G portion of it.
Well,
You will eventually get the hang of moving around in this. Definitely quite a lot. Probably put my stuff away. Wouldn't want to steal their spacesuit. Or I guess their practice spacesuit.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Especially
one
with
of our
those patches and stuff in it.
Yeah, let's get a proper one of our own.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we have a very swanky space.
Oh, definitely. Definitely not all hobo technology.
Uh-huh. Absolutely not.
Well, that was fun. Nicely done. Remember your training and don't hit anything big. You better not die.
Don't die, idiot. Go get those launch codes and don't die.
That's the plan, anyway.
I'm sure it's all breathable out there, actually.
Yep. Alright, well, let's see what's up with the observatory. And, that.
Hello.
Founding members, so we got
Hornfels,
Hornfels, Gossan,
Gossan,
Slate, and
Feldspar.
Feldspar.
Woo! Fake news.
To be intentionally launched into space. Completed the first orbit around Timberhearth, and then first of many landings on the moon.
Fake.
The Addle Rock.
Moving in the wind is fake.
Hey, Hal. Ah, the translator tool. Nomai text, eh? Don't break it.
Break it, you bought it. I'm excited.
How thrilling.
How thrilling. New statue.
Abro bought it back with him from Giant's Deep. Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. Neat. Real live Nomi looks like. They had fur. How creepy.
Fur's not weird.
It's pretty weird. When you're like a
Oh,
frog
that's
elf thing.
weird.
When you're a descendant of Crazy Frog.
That's not weird. They're like goats with 3 eyes.
Remarkably intact statue carved by the Nomai. Ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Covered in a layer of fur. Decorative jewelry on just part of the antlers. Really know what their deal is. Probably not important.
Oh, sure.
Ah.
Oh, so other people just scribbled on walls.
Basically, the Nomai language is a bunch of scribbles. Yeah, Felix and I have finished construction. Calibrating the device won't take long.
I love resuming search.
Same. So we'll get a lot of them scribbles to look at as the game goes on. Yeah, pottery discovered on Brittle Hollow.
Decorate pots.
Strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system.
Weird that. They were mountain goats. They clearly just climbed into
Climbed
space.
up into the solar system, yeah. Sweet looking little pottery bit. Weirdly, only 3 eyes.
Only 3 eyes, yeah.
Exclusively on land. Hearthians couldn't have descended from them because we're basically amphibians. Yeah, that's a interesting little skeleton.
Desecrating that skeleton there.
That's a museum, it's fine.
Not fine, we need to make reparations.
Not if they're all dead. Ah yes, the little scout. My ruin on Brittle Hollow creates a local gravity distortion.
Like the goats, you gotta climb those steep surfaces.
Why, yes.
Yes! Like the goats.
This will get a little disorienting.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, fish. Oh, evil fish. Love evil fish.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't be meeting any of these.
Sure we'll get eaten by a big one of those.
No.
Yeah, that's something going supernova. Yep. I'm sure that won't happen to the sun while we're playing the game.
No. Absolutely not.
Sure that's not gonna happen.
Nope. Orbs. That is a bit weird. Neat. Every time the moon goes over, these balls roll around a bit, like they're a tide. Yeah, this is the map.
Oh.
As you can see, there are a whole bunch of planets just sort of chilling out here.
Wow.
And we will be going to all of them as time goes on.
Will we, though?
We sure will.
Will we, though?
That is the plan, anyway.
Our sun is looking a little bit,
That's probably fine.
orangey.
Maybe it's always been that way.
Look at the sun, thing, so you can probably see what stage it's at.
Finish pre-flight observations. Local conditions are good. Let's get off the ground. Yep, we are in fact the first one with a Nomai translator.
I'm gonna win it. Wing it. We're winging it. We're winging it pretty hard here right now.
Alright.
I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in
Are you
space.
sure you're not ready to die in
We're
space?
ready to die in space. Let's do it.
Here's the launch codes. Alright, well, we have the launch codes. We don't really need to worry too much about that. We just know them now. How weird.
Universe is expanding. Big bang, motherfucker.
Fire galaxies. Hornfell's having astronomical revelations around here.
Fine, as long as those pesky humans don't come around. And yes, it's as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at. I think we're kind of in the Middle East.
That's probably a reasonable thing.
We're probably still a few hundred years out from them.
Yeah. That's weird. That's also weird.
Yes.
What, this rock? This rock?
I don't like this rock.
Rock's haunted.
That rock is fucking haunted.
You will see this kind of shit out of the corner of your eye in this game, and it will scare the crap out of you. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure that's the uncertainty principle at play and not magic. What are you doing? Why are you looking at us for? No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
that good?
No. What the heck just happened there?
It's probably not important. Alright, well, shall we go to the launch pad and go into space?
Yes? It was glowing. Why was it glowing?
Bet you doing what now?
Yeah, a little bit. No, that statue's definitely
It wasn't
weird.
me. Why? Strange. Gavro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know where, but hey, that's an option.
I don't want to know more about this.
Good luck and safe flying. I believe this will actually take us back to the start. Don't worry, I'll come back.
We're back. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Really sad if you don't come back. Oh, makes him sad to talk about Feldspar. Sure, you don't get lost in space too. So yeah, about Feldspar.
Ah, they're dead.
Certainly haven't been seen in a while.
They up in space, dead as hell. All right. Slate. Oh, the statue glowed at me, but sure, I'm gonna go to space.
It's probably fine.
Alright, let's launch and not die immediately, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. There it is, our beautiful spaceship. Which I definitely won't fly into the sun, ever. Alright, so we got like a crystal that's making local gravity for us. We've got the ship log, which is actually quite useful to us. So this is basically the note system in the game. We got ourselves a village and a zero-G cave. Various notes about them.
Okay.
We've also got this rumor map. Basically gives us things to do. So like if you see this, if there's exclamation points, that means there's kind of more stuff around there. We got Gavro and Lunar Ruins currently chilling on us. My text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on Adlerock. Al says Gavro went back to Giant's Deep to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. You know, one that stared at us.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird, I didn't like it.
But yeah, rumor mode is very useful for kind of keeping track of what the fuck you're doing. We have our spacesuit over here, but hey, let's buckle up.
Alright, let's die.
Mm-hmm. Usually you kind of want to keep it steady when you're going, at least until it darkens up. There you have it. That's the planet.
The planet is very small.
Fairly, yes. It's pretty easy to go around. We've also got this moon. It's actually quite useful to have these, like, vectors on your ships, because you can kind of, like, or, like, versus other celestial bodies, because you can kind of use that to tell, like, how you're moving relative to it. But, hey, why don't we land on the moon?
Sounds fun. Land, don't crash.
Yep. We are, of course, trying to land on a moving body.
Oh, we're gonna crash.
No. Landing camera definitely makes, you know, setting down a little bit easier. Totally fine. Alright, we could leave the ship now. If we did it without the suit, we would die instantly.
Ah, fair enough.
Don't walk out of your ship without having your space chute on most planets. I have done it, and I probably will do it again, if I'm being honest. But, welcome to the moon, I suppose.
Gonna get murdered by moon ghosts.
The moon wouldn't be haunted.
The moon is super haunted.
That would be ridiculous if
the moon is
was haunted.
uber haunted.
Gravity is quite low on the moon. It is actually possible to give yourself escape velocity.
I could do that.
I mean, you're floating out in space.
Super dead, then.
If your oxygen runs out and you can't get back to another body, then, you know, things might happen. Unidentified signal, eh?
Someone whistling?
Indeed. So we're currently on the... By the way, we have different frequencies. The hide and seek, and now the Outer Wilds Ventures.
It's Feldspar. Hey, buddy! How long you been on the moon?
This is Esker. You know that scene from the start? No, actually being around these trees creates a bit of a local atmosphere.
Oh.
Might have actually seen that it refilled our oxygen when we came in here.
Okay.
So there are some places, like you can kind of see we go out of the range of the oxygen, but... Yeah, there we go. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled,
I'm not
so...
a physicist, but I'm not sure that's how it works.
Don't worry about it. Works perfectly fine. But, hey, Esker.
What's up, Esker? It's me.
Long time no see. Just chilling on the moon, are ya?
Seems quite lonely out here.
Probably talk to him a good deal. Touch with ground control, Hornbills and Gossam. Radio chat every now and then.
They forget about you?
I just live on the moon. They know where I'm at. Yeah, things can get loud and violent.
Spoilers. Don't other travelers come by?
Back when they needed frequent repairs, nowadays it's kind of just, you know, just a moon base. That's not sexy and exciting. A lot of people seem to have thoughts about Gabbro, it seems.
And this Ryback.
Mm-hmm.
Was that you?
The roofs have instruments. Pick up their music with the signal scope. Yeah, mentions the North Pole. Marked on the mini-map, but it's pretty small, so just do it north. It's fine.
What's this place?
Their ships here for check.
Title drop.
That is the company that basically runs all this. These days we just do it, we just launch from the planet.
I do love trees.
And he just likes living on the moon.
Well, bye.
Learned a few things there.
I like living on the moon. Gonna steal his shit.
We can refuel our jetpack from here, which is probably useful. If you run out of jetpack fuel and you don't have another source nearby, you're kind of as good as dead. So you'll notice that there is a map on the left side that kind of has the poles of whatever planet you're on. You did say just, you know, pop out to the North Pole. You can really get yourself moving in this game if you're not careful.
Plomp.
I plomped a bit. We'll be doing a lot of plomping in this.
Got some gusto.
Signal scope log. Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. Dirt play for a while today. Wow.
Harsh, bro.
Banjo coming in loud and clear.
Probably nothing.
Strange coming from Timber Hearth.
Hearth.
Which is our home planet, by the way.
Feldspars harmonica. Ooh.
Well, that's a little strange.
Oh ho. So our sun looking good over there. Sure, not about to go supernova or anything like that. Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
It's doing just fine.
That is Brittle Hollow over there. You can also zoom in for a slightly better view of it.
Then there's something back at our own planet. Hello.
That looks a little weird.
What's
Not quite
that?
where the sound's coming from, but... I believe the actual source of this is on the other side of the solar system at the moment. Interesting. Not sure exactly where Timber Hearth is right now. I mean, we're orbiting it, but... There you are. We will actually, like, recognize a lot of these eventually.
The harmonica song.
Yeah, looks like it's on the other side. Ah, yes, there's a crater over there.
There sure is.
Does seem to be where it's coming from. So hey, potentially gives us a few things we could look into.
Let's go find them. This boy's been missing for a while.
Yeah, the lost feldspar.
Yeah.
Figure out where my ship is.
Or just find them.
I'm sure no one will have bothered to look on like the planet that we come from.
Sure, nothing will try to kill us ever.
A recording. Charts notes. Old crater. Thing. Composition samples from the... ice on the outskirts of the Dark Bramble. The Outer Rock was hit with a piece of the planet where the Dark Bramble now lies. Maybe there's some more fragments of this Dark Bramble.
Why'd you leave your research notes here, Chert?
You know. Sometimes you're just so busy.
You take your pickaxe?
Whee! Alright. Here we go. Whole bunch of stuff is gonna pop up for us. Seem to be doing okay. Been alone on the moon for a bit.
A little bit, a little bit.
Check that out. Heard about a weird harmonica on Timber Hearth.
Let's go find it. Let's go find it. I'm sure it won't possibly go wrong.
There we go. Sometimes you gotta go up a little bit to, like, figure out where the hell you are relative to everything. Whoop.
Alright, it's a big old crater right there. That the hole we were in before.
I believe that might be town. I'm not 100% sure. Ah, no, that is in fact, I believe, where the signal is coming from. Yep.
Well, this seems fun. Let's go.
Yeah, it does seem like an impact crater.
Well,
Any crash you walk away from.
not dead. We're good.
Actually, I think I do probably want my suit for this.
That don't seem like a dude. That does, though.
There is a dude there. It is not feldspar, but...
That's a plant that ate feldspar.
It's Tektite.
Tektite?
I mean, I did, actually. Went to the moon. Saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing with the little scout.
So it crashed.
Found a plant seed. Not anything you've ever seen on Timberhearth. That's probably extraterrestrial. I come off the dark bramble and,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Do not go inside that.
You just use the scout launcher.
Yeah, good. Yeah, absolutely. Smart man.
Mm-hmm.
No sticking your arm in there.
Yes, so...
I'm sure it's a harmonica, to be honest.
It does say equip a scout launcher, so this is a slightly different mechanic it hasn't quite told us about. I think we probably could have learned about it if I had wandered around the village some more, but you can basically launch your scout the same way as the thing in orbit and have it take photos. We threw it in and seems to be pretty big up there, huh?
Angiefish.
Appears to have
Eaten.
landed near an angie fish, but kind of interestingly, maybe some trees over there.
Huh.
That's a little weird.
Art.
Is that good?
Probably not. I mean, it's like down near our village.
Not quite.
Is it like a little mini planet in there? Is it a TARDIS?
They're maybe a little bit TARDIS-y. And when we go see the Dark Bramble itself, we might understand a little bit more about what's going on with this strange thing. It's basically flying in real time. That's about the same place.
It looks like a little camp in there.
Yeah? Yep. Yeah, I believe that's kind of the one we saw before. Potentially from a slightly different angle. Quite strange, that.
Well, I feel like jumping inside now.
I don't believe we can fit, actually.
Oh.
You may need to find another way in.
Uh-oh.
Beware of brambles.
Okay, but at least we're on a planet where, like, our oxygen's fine?
Yes. Yeah, on planets that aren't so oxygen-filled, that's a little more dangerous. Inside the seed.
There's a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
It sure is. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Ends up somewhere in the dark bramble. That is a bit weird. Yet also, like, you keep a signal on your little scout launcher, and I didn't quite point it out, but it basically showed it as, like, it's a duplicate signal from, like, 1,000 miles away. That's a little weird. Because it was actually over on the dark bramble.
Then we got some weird space-time holding bullshit.
There's definitely some wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey going on.
Sun's looking great.
Yeah!
Looking fantastic over there, Mr. Sun. Looking very red. Exploding a wee bit. We're not gonna worry too much about that, I guess. And is, yeah, having a ball.
Yep. Look on the map. We're sort of just floating out in space. Got a lot of places around us. Sort of just on an outward course, which is fine. Also the interloper.
Interloper?
Indeed. This is kind of the galaxy as we know it.
Well, the interloper is either going to murder or it's going to be very fun.
We can basically go to whatever planet we want.
That planet's right near the interloper, so we're gonna like go past and have a look at it.
There is also, like, when you lock onto a planet, you can autopilot with X. It basically attempts to set a trajectory, accelerate you a bunch, and then decelerate you once you're through. It also lets you, like, turn because it'll automatically change the rockets around. That said, be a little careful with it. If your path crosses the sun, it can be a little bit dangerous.
Thing in the sun, then? No, that's that thing in the sun.
I think it's actually those planets that were,
The twin planet ones?
yeah, the twin planets, and they are, not necessarily doing too great.
Kind of like falling into the sun there, huh?
Yeah, maybe a touch. This is Giant's Deep. Perhaps we can go here and talk to Gabbro at some point. Also got something else orbiting it.
Spacecraft?
If I am being pulled into Giant's Deep right now.
A little bit.
Is actually a thing that will pull our spaceship down on there. Pretty fancy. Oops.
Wrong lever. I'm seeing song.
I was mostly looking at the sun there.
Ah, was it doing something?
There we go.
Exploding?
Nailed it.
You got in your spacesuit?
I am in my
In your
spacesuit.
spacesuit.
Yep.
Our son's doing great, don't worry about it.
Yeah. A perfect sideways landing.
Our son is doing fantastic, don't worry about it. We're not going inside?
Maybe not right now. With this music playing.
Okay.
Once this music starts, it might mean something.
Means we're dead, right?
Maybe a little bit.
There's like one thing I know about this game.
Yeah, we might be about to get there. Well, shit.
Well, everyone. Dead as hell.
A little bit, yeah.
This is emphatically not good.
You know.
This is in fact very bad.
Everyone's gotta go sometime, right?
Well, game over.
We had a good try.
Sure did.
We had a good run. It takes a different amount of time based on where you are in the solar system because it literally expands, the sun literally expands out as it explodes.
This seems familiar.
I also seem to know the launch codes. That said, I have to go to the bathroom really badly. I've been holding it in since the first one started, so I'll be right back. Perhaps we should consider what has happened to us.
So the one thing I knew about this game is the sun explodes and you die. And you go back and you basically play... It's basically Majora's Mask. You play, like... I don't think it's 3 days, but you play the, like, same few days over and over again.
It's like... That's an
32 minutes of loop? Alright.
I don't believe it starts until you catch you. Might be wrong about that.
I assume it's actually kind of bad, but yeah, I guess the statue's making us in a loop. I guess? Yeah, instead of the moon screaming at you, it's the sun. The sun starts screaming at you. The sun gets very red and angry and explodes. A process that would normally take, you know, several hundred years takes 22 minutes. Why not? The sun said, get out, and we got out. Yeah, dawn of the first day. 22 minutes remaining.
Indeed.
Yeah, we need to be playing Majora's Mask game. I have 2 games where we're like on a time limit.
Indeed. On a horrible, horrible time loop. So, Slate, what's up?
Did I just die?
He doesn't seem to notice anything.
What does that do?
Fascinating question.
Alright, buddy.
But hey, since we know the launch codes, we don't actually have to wait.
I already got them from the observatory.
Oh yeah, things have kind of just reset. That's a little bit weird. Got a lot of things that we could potentially do. There are, of course, several planets we have not even laid down on.
I wanna go back to that hole. Go back to that little satellite thing and
Little
jump
satellite
in the hole.
thing around Giant Steep.
Jump in the hole.
Sounds
Jump in
good.
the hole.
I was a little careful not to die on that run, but I assure you that will not last forever. That's a little weird.
What happened there? What?
I crashed into the moon.
Oh dear.
You can do that sometimes.
Oh dear.
Whoops!
You said you're not gonna die.
I didn't say I'm not gonna die. In fact, I quite explicitly said I am gonna die. But yeah, you can, crash your ship.
You kind of crashed it pretty
I
perfect.
crashed my ship a little bit. It's okay.
Right into his house.
Yeah, you know.
Just beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Oscar, sorry.
Sorry about your house. Well, the rest of the ship seems probably fine. Okay, at least some part of it is a little damaged still. Our landing gear's damaged. It's probably fine.
Well, now we can actually get to it. Might be able to repair it.
Oops. 2 landing gears that had issues. But maybe I just got all of it in one shot. Does seem to have righted itself.
Alright, now into the hole.
Alright, onward.
Now into the hole. Your sun's looking lovely and orange.
Yeah.
Instead of all red flat and gravelly.
Nice and healthy. Growing strong and healthy.
Launch yourself right into the brittle hollow.
I'm admittedly starting to drift towards the sun here.
That's generally not a good.
No. I do try to avoid that.
You do fry, right? I assume.
Oh, yeah.
How do we get to that little planet near the sun?
You can get fairly close. You can get as close as those two are, at least. That little thing that we saw flying around the sun, that might be a little bit tougher. That's the interloper over there, by the way.
Interloper.
Now I feel a little bit safer engaging autopilot here. You'll see that it's correcting the rather extreme vector that I had on the planet. Yeah, I can see it flying around there now.
Climb right into that interloper.
As you do. Comets are a little tougher to hit in flight. The nice thing about the autopilot is it'll get you up to some hilarious speeds. A kilometer a second. Those things. A bit weird. Well, about that.
Fine.
I believe that was an island that's on the planet's surface that occasionally gets blasted into orbit. Probably try to catch this on the other side. Is orbiting. I am certain this won't end badly for me. The nice thing with the space button is that you can kind of like stabilize yourself into orbit with lots of things really, you know, things that would be really, really difficult to do by hand.
You don't have a plush on the screen, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it that I am petting a plush right now.
I can assure you, she petted that plush.
Right,
He's in the process. Alright, oops. Fuel is back. I can yeah, you can health and fuel here. But make sure I have all my fuel before we go out to wherever this is. Shall we hold?
Jump, 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 die horribly, yeah! Woo!
There's not much gravity around here. You're in a hole.
Hello. Puzzle. We're in the puzzle hole.
Mm-hmm.
We love a good puzzle hole.
Everybody loves a puzzle hole. That is a, no, my writing. Yep. When you translate text, time does stop, by the way, so you don't have to worry so much about reading slowly. This goes to the control module. Here seems to lead out into
some glass, though.
Kind of a space, yeah.
Like a bird who bonked the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's try something.
Launch module. Probe tracking module. Well, little bad news about that.
Ah, it gone.
It's not there anymore.
Interesting.
This also seems to be kind of fucked.
The control end. Control door exists.
That does seem to be here, which, you know, strong plus for something of this sort.
Good start.
That's interesting.
Jeez. Hello. Trees are above us. They're on the sea.
Maybe a little bit. We can fix that.
Hmm. Projection.
Might be a little weird.
Right? Whoa. Oh boy, what's this?
This looks like a view into one of the other,
Yeah, it's not going too well, huh?
No, it seems to be a little bit busted. Let's actually create some writings. When we find a wall like this, we will get some lore.
Follow my better half.
Lava's sending the last of the cannon components.
Eyes precisely.
That is interesting. So these are actually two separate, like, things of conversation.
Chelsea in the construction yard to determine power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Oh my! I wonder if we went above it. Right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Well, I think that fucked you over, Mallow. 100% certainty our friends are accounting for our nature, so I suggest we do.
Orbital probe cannon, eh?
The eye of the universe, okay.
Probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. We'll make some adjustments.
Okay.
I guess these two like each other. Avens and Mallow.
Goats in love.
Ah, hello. We've also got a Giant's Deep projection stone. Yes, all of these images do actually have meaning. See what Giant's Deep has to say.
Bad news, Yara says there was a problem in the proposed power source. The orbital probe cannon won't be asked.
Boo.
Pulling my locomotive limb here, Casanova.
These are very good.
Pulling my leg, buddy. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problems. The orbital probe cannon's on an indefinite height.
Boo.
Boo! Fire that cannon! I'll prevent Mal at least return from the cannon. My spouse and I remain at construction yard for now. Update, Mel and I will join you and Daz. Privet left of his brothers. Heirs, idea
May feel responsible. So I guess there was some disappointment.
Oh, look at what the giant deep. How's the deep doing? Hello.
Well, it seems to have just submerged. But that's fine.
Yeah, water going up and down. Teleporter?
Certainly seems like an interesting
the tides
place.
Seem like they've gotten fucked.
You know, I think the place is just like this. I believe that's all we've got around here. Potentially now take a look at this other floor.
Orb. Bits. Okay.
Intriguing.
Okay.
These are actually Nomai text. Aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 11 minutes, 9 seconds ago. Requested launch probe received from Ash Twin Project.
Okay.
First mention of the Ash Twin Project.
So, like, right after we woke up, kinda.
Basically.
Appropriately asked for the probe.
So speaking of firing it with more
the
energy
probe
than it could possibly
cannon
have.
split apart. Okay. Compromised during launch. Yeah. Definitely seems fucked.
Probe tracking module is receiving data from the probe, so that's good. Ah, yes, I think they go top to bottom there. So hey, we did launch successfully, so that's good.
Yeah, but the cannon kind of got owned.
Ah, it's fine, probably. So, how's things? Ah, a lot of writing here. Here, structural stress, assessing damage. Control model's alright.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we're in it.
Viewport window has been fractured. Module exposed to the vacuum of space, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
And the probe tracking module is not.
Okay, so data's being sent, but they don't have it. So right at the bottom.
I don't think so, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just getting that. So, one of these is exposed to the vacuum of space.
Means we can get in it, right?
Presumably.
No spacesuit.
Assuming that it's still kicking around here. It did seem like it was.
We have seen other bits, yeah.
We did see the projection module. Donk.
We go out through the broken probe.
Yeah, carefully.
Space debris is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna launch ourselves into space.
Oh, you know it. Not sure which module this is. Basically in the, like, launcher portion of it. One of you fuckers is gonna have a cracked window. This looks like the intact one.
Yeah, I see.
So you must be the fucked one. I think.
Kill ourselves finding out. Seems great.
Might actually have been the other way around. I'm at least locked onto this now, so if I panic, I can go find other stuff, or I can match my velocity to it. 50% fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's correct.
This place seems lovely. I'm at half fuel and about, like, 75% oxygen, but I'm sure that this is fine.
Right, grab.
Probe tracking module stone,
Yeah.
eh? Well, let's see what they have to say. Probe
Imagine
tracking.
probe tracking module will be the first to the coordinates in the eye of the universe. Will be the first to. Honored and terrified.
The correct way to be.
Don't ask the orbital probe cannon use so much power it breaks, will you?
No,
No!
no way, for sure.
No! Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once enemy, so it reminds you it compromises the orbital probe's cannon structural integrity slightly.
Yeah.
I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. It's true.
I'm sure it's doing fine.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Looks intact.
It's all here and structurally sound.
It's just where. Oh, it's the goat statue. Oh boy.
There is a goat statue there, yes.
Sure
but maybe we'll recognize this location at some point. Yeah. So hey, maybe we'll figure that out.
Okay, so it's like in the like planet.
Seems to be somewhere else, in the very least.
Right.
Looks like the other side is a bit fucked, huh? So it doesn't look like we'll be getting that much else out of that.
Time to get out.
Think like a tree and fuck off. Sun's doing well.
Now we just need to, guess go back to our ship.
Yes. You know, if I can manage that. It does at least always give you a pointer to your ship, which is very kind of them.
Yeah, we learned a lot about ancient cannons. I think this was time well spent.
There we go. As long as I get in the gravity field, I'm fine. Yeah, we got a lot of good data from that. Control module, launch module, and probe tracking module. Also talked about a construction yard. Broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. 3 access ways branching off from the central area. Probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe, whatever that is. Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. Control model recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage detected in multiple modules. Don't say. Launch module badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Mallow argued it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they only need to fire the probe once. Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. Which, hey, I guess at least that didn't happen, right?
Sure.
One of the modules, probe tracking module is receiving data. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module will be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module is missing. Saw it through a Nomai projection pool. Looks like the module is underwater. See purple electricity outside the viewport.
When you're reading, you have a weird voice.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of my reading things voice.
Mm-hmm.
Built the orbital probe cannon at the construction yard on Giant's Deep. Well, perhaps we should give Giant's Deep a visit in the rather small amount of time we seem to have left. Since we're right here and all.
Sure, let's just go smack bang straight into it. Sure, it'd be great. Right into its atmosphere. Oh boy.
Yes.
Going well, huh?
Welcome to Giant's Deep.
Okay, that's a lot of tornadoes that, pretty sure we don't want to go anywhere near.
You know. The worst that could happen, we get thrown into orbit.
We get torn apart.
Nah, that probably won't happen.
Hey,
And what if I, sploosh into the water here?
ah, lightning. Okay.
Yeah. Mayhaps we've, figured out where the probe tracking module went. That's someone else's ship.
There is. Have a look. Can I have a look?
It does show us that ships will float, on here. I don't believe we can go into it, though. I'm not sure I want to get too far away from my ship.
Yeah.
There are a few islands here. There are, maybe some familiar brambles. Always give this a look.
Yep.
We have our thing on. This planet, I believe, will kill us if we,
Step outside without it.
Yep.
It doesn't look like a breathable atmosphere. Ghost matter, uh-oh. That.
So the thing that can take pictures is the, camera. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Basically, whenever you see these little shards, odds are there's some ghost matter nearby.
To the right?
Yes. Hazard. That is the nice thing. The scout will tell you. Seems fine, though. Ah, yes. By the way, gravity is quite a bit higher in Giant's Deep, oddly enough.
Going good, I see.
This tends to be how reversing Giant's Deep tends to go, I would say. There's something interesting over there. Probably let me out. Maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Like, a lot more than you think you do?
Yeah, because we're actually in 2 times gravity now. Ah, yes, it's like if you have both of these hit, you'll do like a super push on your jetpack that uses a bunch of fuel. Well, sounds like we better get our business done here soon, huh?
Uh-oh.
Ain't no going anywhere that way.
Yeah, let's jump over that. Huh. Any way around it?
Campfire.
Before entry will ever crashes 2, boring crashes 0. It's got
Feldspar, eh?
Dark bramble, here I come. Uh-oh.
So, I'm glad I was able to get that because...
Oh, can we see what this is? It's just jellyfish. Okay.
Intriguing.
They kill us if we get close.
This one probably won't because it's encased.
What do they normally do?
We'll see. There were a few of them floating in the water.
Sure were.
I believe that should get written in our ship log at least, or at least relevant bits of it. And that kind of is how this game tends to go. You start out with like one goal, you push yourself towards it as much as you can, and then you, pet the plush.
I can confirm he pet the plush. There's that probe launching. Cannon exploding, huh?
Indeed, you actually do get to see the cannon blow up in real time and fire off a probe. How interesting. Hey, we found found a journal belonging to Feldspar. That's interesting.
We sure did.
Bramble Island and the ocean depths. And we have an entry for Feldspar now. Island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. Like Feldspar camped here before heading to the dark bramble. Yep, headed off after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Launch my scout into the seed. So Feldspar apparently found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. If we were to attempt to get there, it basically mentioned to us earlier that it, like, has a repulsive force that pushes you away from it, basically.
Find, like, Feldspar's ship or journal.
Something like that. Well, mysteries kind of continue to abound. I will say that there are more, things to find on Giant's Deep. There are several more islands, basically. Or we could go see some of the other places if we wanted.
To the moon. Alright.
There's actually one other thing on the moon that we didn't see.
Okay.
Of course, we went to the North Pole, but it does also have a South Pole.
Sure does.
In fact, there's actually, I think, a few things on the moon that you can do. Nice and gentle.
There's the flag.
Indeed.
Have a look at the flag.
Get our suit on before we open our hatch.
Ship over there and flag.
There sure is. That was a damn big flag.
Flag right there.
Pretty sweet.
Great crashed ship here.
Wonder if this was the first ship to make it there. If it was, it did a great job.
Sure did.
Really buried itself. I do like how it looks like an older model, basically. Yes, if we jetpack, we can actually get ourselves going around the moon pretty quickly. You can also hurt yourself if you go too fast and, you know, land. But, this looks kind of interesting.
Hello. Orb. Orb.
Have our pick.
Oh, that one's Giant's Deep.
Yep, you know that.
Sun.
Sure is. I don't know if we can read these or not. Nope, I think they're markers.
It zooms in where they are.
It sure does.
What else is that do?
It's rotating. Not sure why.
Giant's Deep.
Went straight to that place.
So
There is one other one here.
that symbol we've seen a
We
bunch.
have in fact seen that symbol before.
The eye of the world.
Hmm.
Eye of the universe.
Well, certainly seems to be having some trouble.
And doesn't know where it is, huh?
Quite strange, that. We'll just point it at the sun, nice and safe. And hey, maybe we'll discover something.
Well, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator. Hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. Device's indicator rotates wildly and never points just one direction. Yeah, we saw that.
Indeed.
I see, I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet my apprentice, I will make adjustments and try again. Update, disappointingly everything was correctly calibrated after all.
Yeah, not so much.
It sounds to make posit this, my friends, but I believe we need to build a more sophisticated device in order to find the exact location of the eye of the universe.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go. So that was just a tangent off of this one.
Yeah. Nice.
We also see that
glowing.
these things, we have scrolls that we can shove into the walls. Get more writing.
Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Southern Glacier and Brittle Hollow has ample available space. We construct a new building to house this proposed locator. We're looking for the eye of the universe, I guess, too?
I suppose so. I mean, it's something to do.
Let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash.
Crash?
Now begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately.
Maybe we'll have to go check out Brittle Hollow's South Pole at some point. So yes, where is this? And...
Anona and Mozo was originally stranded on the Ember Twin, built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet, so we've got a quantum moon locator to find, I guess.
That's an interesting one.
Log.
This is old as shit.
Really old. Love official notes.
Some kind of Nomai locator. Point it to different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. I can understand the writing here. I think they were trying to find something specific. I'm not sure. It's also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Gotta get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe.
Totally safe and fine. It's fine.
Eventually we'll go meet our other astronaut pals. So far we've only found the guy on the moon.
He's not so much a traveler.
Nah, he just likes the real estate.
He just likes moon. Nice and quiet up
So
here.
that was the crater we landed in the first time around. Boink. That looks interesting.
Ooh, glowy. Back in our old planet?
Yep, this is Timberhearth.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Indeed. Want to go take a look at that?
Yep.
By the way, if we ever do want to find the other astronauts, the signal scope is very good for that because they're all playing their instruments and such.
I mean, why wouldn't you just be constantly playing your instrument in space?
What else do you have to do, really?
There's a space jam up here.
You can actually see there's quite a few different places we can go on Timberhearth.
There it is.
Boink.
You love to roast marshmallows.
You do tend to start just going out with your spacesuit on at all times. Having the jetpack booster just kind of makes you move around faster. So I think it was around here.
Yep. This is fine. They love big glowy ruins.
Hmm.
Oh.
Well, that looks neat. Booster is also quite nice for just getting that little extra oomph right at the start. Really get you cooking. Well, it does seem like there's not too much here. There is a thing that's basically got like it's like the Nomai writing pedestal basically. So perhaps at some point we'll come back and see something interesting on that.
In these there ruins.
Is a fascinating question. There's actually quite a bit to do on Timber Hearth as well. Bunch of different locations. We've got more of this like Nomai pavestone here, but it does seem to have kind of fallen into disrepair. Probably can. Totally fine.
Look at it, alright.
That's true. It seems like these things have all been here for a while. The very fact that they're around at all seems kind of a bit of a miracle. Neat.
It feels like that's going strange.
That's a geyser.
Yes. Alright.
Mining site, too
Like
big.
too big.
Sweet.
I love a good door. Good mystery door.
I do love a mystery door, just in general.
Uh-oh. Them's bones.
No my bones.
Them's bones.
Oh hey, I guess there were some Nomai even on our own planet. There's quite a lot out here. And also is this. Our jetpack, I could potentially get around that. It's gonna be a little fancy flying though. Let's see if it kills us.
Will that drag us down?
Yes, if I hit the water, it will just take me downwards. Like that. It's fine though. There's some nice soft water around us. We can get geysered around, should we wish. Perhaps it will make more sense to hop down here though. Or this shiny rock.
Shiny rock. A gravity thing there.
There is.
Up we go. Oh boy.
Can't imagine this will take us anywhere untoward. Oh well.
Alright.
Know my writings on our own planet.
Amazed how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. So the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin ore.
Interesting.
Relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell, if eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Shutting off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly.
Oh no, we've got a punster, no my.
So sad over here. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve?
There we go. It looks like the Nomai may have actually been aware of us. I believe this is where we came in, basically, yeah.
At least like our ancestor.
Yes. It's quite a while ago. Hey, it looks like they were mining this shiny rock.
For
the Ash Twin project.
we just decided to make spaceships out of wood instead. Here it is.
Ah, well, there's an Ash Twin projection stone. Don't know if there are any other stones around here. Doesn't quite look it.
More bones.
Yeah.
Which one is him, you think? Is that a pun dude?
That could be. As he deserves. Ah,
There's Coleus right there.
indeed. Nailed it.
My gratitude for the latest shipment, oh I know. Or should be the last one here for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an egg? Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. I'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. If the smallest flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project can lead to disaster.
That would be terrible.
Oh no! I hope that hasn't happened.
Mm-hmm.
Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks or final safety.
There we go. Looks like they were doing something. This Ash Twin.
How's it going in the Ash Twin? Oh, there are shiny goats. Oh no, okay. 2 of which are glowing, 3 of which are glowing. Oh, this is weird and creepy.
Yeah, and other than that, not really much to be gained from looking at this, but intriguing.
There's something to do with those damn statues.
Neat. Whatever that is. Looks like that's all that's up here. May be able to find a bit more by jumping into the water, though.
Also further up we could go, or does that just spit us out?
I think it just spits us out at the top up there. Not 100% certain. Oops. Can see, it looks like they drilled a whole bunch of holes out of here. Hello, friends.
Yeah, the Ash Twin project projection is intensely.
Neat. Mining holes. Shiny rocks. Might also be wrong about there being other things under the water. Seems like there's too much else around here. Whee! Yeah, that's basically the end of it. Whoops.
Up.
Nope, no up.
Then go up.
Nope.
Aw, this is the top.
This is the top of the elevator. Very, very safe elevators here. Yes, it seems they were mining out our planet for the Ash Twin project. Whatever that
Yeah,
is.
the part in the museum is just a crate. Nice, and that's on the wall.
Yep.
Going
Actually,
good.
these guys are here. Should hopefully take us out.
Good, most part.
Ow.
Ow.
We're a little bit hurt, but it's fine.
This is fine.
Ooh, Mandalore.
Mandalore,
Thank you for the follow. also here we can fall into if we wanted. I believe there might be something in the canyon that we kind of looked around. Might as well take a quick look at that.
I need to jump over here first.
You sure did.
I am terrible.
Let's see.
Ooh, uh-oh. Ah.
Yeah.
Don't fall off the log. What are you saying?
Seems like it. At least this is safe. At least you get warned when ghost matter is nearby.
If I was playing, I would definitely be walking straight into all this ghost matter.
That's kind of the first time player experience, yes. Interesting that there's some ghost matter around here.
Yeah, I still don't know what that is yet.
No. Maybe someday we'll find out.
It's pollution and it has a really long half-life.
Clearly.
Oh, hello. Wait, just upside down. Oh, okay. Those are two
nomai.
goat lads.
God.
Is that the probe thing?
That might be their ship.
No, shit. It was the tree. And
Yeah.
small tree. Teeny big tree. Ah, the sun looks like it's having fun.
Get the feeling the sun might not be long for this world.
Clearly, we should jump in some ghost matter.
Clearly. You know, for science. Does not look like there's too much else around. Basically, wherever you are, as soon as the music starts up, you sort of know, like, alright, finish your business and get ready to die.
Like a minute.
Basically. Whee!
Bonk.
We're at half fuel. That's plenty.
Good, we're good.
All the fuel you could ever need.
Else to go.
Didn't make it.
Doing good.
I am a little injured. But only a little.
Back that way, or are we gonna have to our ship?
Good question. Not sure exactly how much time we have left. There is like another exit over there. I'm not 100% sure if we could jump to that, but...
Look at it go. Oh, we're gonna land right in some ghosts. Oh dear!
That will happen from time to time. Yeah, sometimes you make a decision and you can't really undo it in this game.
Whoops!
This will not be the last time I do that.
There was a minute left to go. We were dead. It's fine.
Exactly. More like toast matter. So hey, we found some things out. There's also some more ghost matter up there, which is interesting. And that's what happens when you touch ghost matter.
You die.
There it goes. Now, what we can do is pop up to our ship and see the many lore entries we've now added. Likely given us several other things to consider. Plush is being pet as we speak.
Pet in the plush. Right back.
This is the launch, the eye signal locator. Created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect the signal from something they called the Eye of the Universe. Built a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Rybeck headed to the Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing
It was
at South
his
Pole.
thing you found.
Yes, he is the one. He is kind of the historian of the group, or I guess the archaeologist. The board is color-coded, I think, in the sense that there's, like, more things to find. Actually, I think it's color-coded by, like, planet or connected mystery, basically. So, like, this bit with the Ash Twin project seems largely unrelated to the other stuff we've located. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Yeah, they're, like, roughly topic-based, but they do also cross over pretty aggressively. Mine door from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. So whatever it was, they wanted to make sure that was secure.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason. Buckle up. I think the great thing about this game is because it's so, like, branchy, you can end up taking a completely different path from basically, you know, anyone else that you see playing the game. That's the Dark Bramble over there. Got some geysers up around here. Some fairly large holes.
Yep.
Quick flyover of Timber Hearth. Ah, that is in fact the mine
that's where we
saw from before.
yeah.
Yes. Might be able to do is at least take a look at that area that we that murdered us last time.
Sure. Gonna murder us again. Great.
Oh yeah. Whee! I believe I should be able to take a look at it from a slightly safer vantage point. I want to say this is it.
Yeah, that was site 2B, so I assume there's also 1 and also a 2A. Yeah, we definitely jumped down there. Probe.
It is quite saucy down there.
A lot of it, but not all. Then we got to find the safe.
Does seem like the water doesn't have it. It's basically just like this whole little corridor over there with all the stuff. So we could potentially see if there's anything over here. You know, as long as we're careful. Care is my middle name. Doesn't look like there's too much around here, though. Oh, that is just a giant field of ghost matter.
Yep.
Sweet. Ow. This is far. Yep. It did say that we could fall down that hole. The geysers. Maybe we should take a look what happens. Because it does seem like there's water down there.
Hello. Ooh, hello. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the caves pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of these. cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? Shares similar formations and shrubs. That sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mine is like safe this native species, we'll move our work. Site 2B is safe. Collier says we'll continue to monitor our activity that's affecting life. Oh boy. Opposite hand, new life. Semi-aquatic, very hardy. Hello.
Sure is.
The ecosystem here is quite robust and believe will thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools and visit 2A to meet them. Remind me of a subterranean species that our mentor, Milleray, wants to learn about. When our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly.
Would have been friends.
I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does.
4 eyes?
4-eye amphibians, huh?
That's ridiculous.
Guess I'm chilling at the lake with our,
Aww.
very distant, tiny baby ancestors.
Adorable.
Yeah. Hanging out with the apes.
Mm-hmm. There sure are. Ah, okay, so I believe this cave has a current going against us. Guess we'll be pushed away if we try to go there.
That other one.
Other cave.
Time for us to die. Woo!
Interesting. Gardens.
Sardines. Somehow
And an
not
Outer
float away.
Wilds Ventures.
Glass,
That is in fact our logo.
Geyser.
Indeed. Look like there's anything else here. Whee! You get tossed about quite a bit in this game. Ah. Means we got picked up.
Ah! We got owned, is what we did.
Totally fine.
We're good.
Any crash you walk away from.
So can we go down through that hole, or is it a bit...
I think it might be a little tough to get there. We can give it a shot, though. Ah, actually. Basically town. Yeah, there's actually some geysers over there.
And perfect time.
Mm-hmm. Don't land in the ghost matter patch. That would be unfortunate. Funny, but unfortunate.
Yeah, it's that one.
So there we go.
Yeah. Alright, so hopefully we don't get,
I think it's quite difficult not to get
owned by
yeeted.
this geyser.
I think it might just wrap around to the other spot. I'm not 100% certain about that.
It would go in this spot.
Back up for a moment, because I assume that's going to explode soon. How's the sun doing? Just great.
That's fine.
There you are. Looks like I'm pretty sure it will.
Right, down we go.
Got a little donked there. Not again!
Again!
Well, I guess that's the one to fall into. This is definitely fine.
journey. Woo!
Hmm.
Okay, a little dark.
Indeed. Another tunnel over there. Roots and a geyser.
Our flashlight.
Flashlight is on right now, actually.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, this is without the flashlight.
Okay.
I think this geyser actually leads to town.
Found ourselves the shortcut quick travel system.
I suppose in a sense. Actually.
Yes.
There's an unidentified signal nearby.
Not sure I like the sound this makes. Oh, it's not one of these things, is it?
Quantum fluctuation. Signal identified.
One of these jerks, if we look away, it's gonna fuck off. Yeah. What a jerk, I hate it.
Nothing weird about those, right? Whee!
Dark and got the quiet shaded cross old dark and
Oh, looks like someone's a poet. And I think they know it. Terrible, I know.
In the ancient glade, the quiet shade is always dark across. It's a puzzle.
Good question.
It's a puzzle, isn't it?
Might just be someone making quantum poetry. Whee! Donked my head. I guess there's another one of them weird ass shards around here.
Also bark, white shade, in the ancient glade, it's always dark. What? Oh! Where'd the sign go? Where'd the sign go?
Maybe the rock isn't the only thing moving around on us here.
Fine. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Everybody loves ghost signs.
I don't like them.
I'm glad we came here to apparently the South Pole.
So we're gonna exit or we're gonna go in the geyser?
I suppose we go back in the geyser. Been so kind to us so far. What is this one? Looks like this is the one.
Yeah. Alright.
That's the one we came out of, and here's the one we go into.
I don't like the Quantum Grove.
Good old Quantum Grove. It looks like we're back where we started. Oh no, it ran out. It'd be very easy to lose your bearings. That also sort of pushed us into orbit a little bit. Alright, where's me damn ship?
quite far away.
Mm-hmm. Totally fine. Any crash you walk away from. There we go. Starting to get pretty good at doing these sort of like super hop jumps rather than just walking places. Why walk when you have a jetpack? We can refuel and also heal ourselves to full.
Do you have a health bar?
I don't think you have one. You sort of just die eventually.
Okay. Oh, purple. Oh boy.
Out in space. Strange rock shard in this grove moves when I'm not watching, and it's a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency.
I don't like that
Found
poem.
a poem written on one of the trees in the grove.
Bad poem. I don't like it. Go jump in the sun.
Potentially go see if there's anyone who wants to chat us up in town. That's the Quantum Grove right there. Yeah, that is a good question. Timberhearth has many, many places to go.
I think this is outside of the...
Find out. This is the great thing about this game. Just random shit will catch your attention. Whee! Yes, I think this might have been the path outside of the grove.
I think so.
Would have led here. Hey, there's a little structure here.
Church research notes. Property of church. I say
strange
strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater, huh? Similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related.
Probably.
Don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal and the grove will reveal more about it.
Oh hey, maybe now we've learned something about a quantum moon of some sort.
Sun's looking great.
Yeah. We'll probably finish up once this...
The music hasn't started.
Once I either die or the
Or you die.
thing finishes up.
You die,
and we'll
or
finish it.
we die.
Exactly. If I die, I die. Not sure if what's-his-name over at the observatory will have anything new for us. Now that we've reincarnated a few times and
surely
learned
not
a few
just
things.
freaking out at this point. I mean, like, the sun's looking a bit, red and exploding. If I was in the observatory, I would be freaking out right about now.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can always find out.
I should
No
never
time
be
for soft
near someone
landings.
in town when the sun explodes, because I'm sure it's going to go great.
No time for soft landings. The sun is exploding.
Hey dudes, how's it going?
Ah, he can actually tell you where the travelers are.
There's an hourglass, probably some brittle, Gabbros on giant steep.
And
Feldspar,
Feldspar,
no idea.
whomst could say.
I mean, what about Feldspar?
Or founding members.
Absolutely fearless.
Slate and Gosson could tell ya.
Just never came back?
Weird, that. A long time.
No thanks, I'm good. Are you watching the sun explode though, sir? pretty terrified right now.
I think now we're terrified.
The sun is exploding, sir. Boss.
Brr.
Hey, Slate, you noticing that the sun is exploding?
Who could say?
Hey, everyone, the sun's exploding.
I mean, I suppose we could tell them, but not like it would do much.
You have an existential crisis for like a minute.
I'm actually kind of surprised the music hasn't started.
You seem to be,
Hello, astronaut.
what are you up to, buddy?
Sounds from distant planets. Scopes are cool. How about that sun, though?
Yeah, how's the sun doing, buddy?
Yes, we also do get to see, like, who's who once we actually find them. And I believe we should now have, yeah, quantum fluctuations. So, you know, if we ever want to listen to some Stones, that one's pretty far away.
Gross.
Don't you love listening to rocks?
No.
Fair enough. Just a little ghost matter.
Buddy, you notice the world's ending? Nah. Hey, Slate.
Fancy.
We'll break it while I'm gone.
There we go.
There it is.
Ah, yes, we'd be able to launch a scout and let it go fly around the world if we wanted. But I think for now we're just going to end this particular loop in town.
Let's go see our friend Slate. Let's go. I don't know if we'll get there in time, but... Down there?
I don't remember where he is. I think he might just not move except that first time. This one's Slate, right?
Oh, is that one Slate?
I don't quite remember.
The guy in the campsite, go talk to him.
Oh, yes.
Might not have enough time now.
Hey, Slate.
Hey, Slate. You're looking at a time loop.
You're getting killed by ghost matter.
Tell him we're in a time loop just before the time loop starts. Do it, do it, do it. No, no, no. Time loop, there we go.
And you're lucky I'm in a time loop. Perfect. Alright, well, I feel like we've learned some things today. Maybe not all good things, but hey.
Yeah. I'll probably remember Esker exists. Probably.
Exists and lives on the moon. There it goes. Alright, well, I think that will do us for our first trip through the Outer Wilds.
Save automatically.
I believe it'll save every time we do a loop. Mostly the information. Yeah, there we go. It basically just resets the loop for you.
Yeah, Outer Wilds rather than Outer World.
Mm-hmm. Totally unrelated. There we have it. So, I think we've got some mysteries that we're gonna have to delve into. We learned a little bit about the goat people. We learned a little bit about our own people. The sun exploded.
It sure did a few times.
Seems like we can find some rocks that are yelling at us and also seem to teleport. What else do we have? There's a bunch of explorers who are out on basically each of the planets who we could go find and talk to, so... Next time around, I guess we'll just basically pick a direction and start walking. And probably die a few times, because... One quick way to reset a loop is to just throw yourself into some ghost matter, or to...
It's true.
At the ground at a high rate of velocity.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Why not? Alright, well, no stream tomorrow or Sunday, because we're taking the weekend off.
Yes, we are taking a short break from streaming, and I'm off from work. So we will see you on Monday.
Will be Skies of Arcadia.
Indeed.
Fun time.
I'll probably be sitting in on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So, more of this next Thursday, and next stream will be Monday. See you guys then. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.